Today I'm going to show you how to draw a lava lamp using oil pastels. This first version is not with jellyfish, so if you wanted to, you could totally do this version, or you can wait until I am done drawing this one and then I will show you how to draw the jellyfish version of the lava lamp. But basically this is just a basic lava lamp. So if you wanted to do this, go right ahead, you're totally welcome to. But the way that I would prefer y'all to draw this is with the jellyfish. I think that it's so much more interesting and unique, but again, totally up to you. So I definitely should have used a ruler and maybe a protractor because I just could not get the line straight. I could not get the angles correct, and you need that very specific shape and the angle needs to be perfect for it to actually feel like it's the accurate proportions of an actual lava lamp. So I was struggling. But you want to make sure that the cap is curved with upward curves for the top part, and then the bottom of the base is curved with a downward curve. And then now I'm drawing the jellyfish, and I'm drawing them at different sizes, different angles. Some are facing completely upside down so that you can see what the bottom of the jellyfish looks like. And then I'm taking the oil pastels and I clean them off with a paper towel, because when they're all in the box together, or even when you're layering, it kind of gets different colors on the oil pastels, and I didn't really want that. So here I am, and I'm just adding different colors, and I'm kind of doing it a little bit random because I knew that I wanted some highlights, some shadows, and all of the in-between. But I also knew that the colors that I wanted to include were going to be the blue, white, yellow, green, and the darker green. And I'm just kind of doing just general area of where I want it, and at the bottom is lighter because that's where the light bulb of the lava lamp is. So it is going to be a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter in that area because of the light bulb. So I'm trying to treat this as if this is an actual lava lamp and the jellyfish are just part of the actual lava lamp. So I'm also adding some highlights on the base of the lava lamp, and I'm adding some other colors into it because I was referencing another artwork. I wasn't trying to copy it exactly, but I did like how they had the different colors from the lava lamp in the base, and I thought that was really interesting and it added some interest. So then I am going in and I am adding some black, and I'm just gonna add black where I feel like the darker values and shades and shadows should all be. And most people would probably use the paper as the black part, but I felt like it kind of looked a little flat compared to the rest of the area being oil pastel. So that's why I opted for the actual black oil pastel. So then now I'm going in and I'm lightly blending with the lighter green, and I'm going over everywhere that I want a little bit of that green to be. And I tried to leave some of the areas with the actual jellyfish kind of blank, but some of the areas I knew that I wanted different colors in the jellyfish, so I was totally fine with just layering on top. So what I'm doing right here is just using the white to draw the jellyfish and get the basic shape of the jellyfish, get the little tentacles of the jellyfish drawn. And then I'm going to go back in and add the different colors, add the shadows and everything. This is totally up to you what colors you want to do, whatever color scheme you want to do. I would honestly suggest that you choose colors that are analogous colors, that are colors that are next to each other on the color wheel, because that will end up looking the best and be the most interesting, especially because you're going to be blending the colors. So try not to choose colors that are, complementary colors, because they're going to get kind of muddied. The complementary colors are colors that are across from each other on the color wheel, by the way. And so definitely try to choose analogous colors for this. Make sure you add the highlights and the shadows on the cap as well. And then you're going to go back in and add the highlights on the glass. And right here, I decided to add another jellyfish. And then I'm going back in and I'm adding the highlights on the glass. And since the glass is obviously on the outside, then the highlights are going to go over parts of the jellyfish. So don't think that you're blocking the jellyfish. You're actually just making it look more realistic by adding those highlights. And I decided I needed to add a little bit more highlights and details on some of the tentacles and part of the glass. And then here I am just like trying to like get off the big clumps of the oil pastel. And then once I get all of those clumps off, then I'm going in and I'm just adding those finishing details. And then when I feel like I'm happy with it, then I just sign my work and then I stand back and admire it. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this lesson, and I can't wait to see what y'all do, and I hope that y'all have fun with it.